What's up, Mo Vlogs? It's your girl Moelle, and I'm back again with another video. Ignore me, ignore me, ignore me. I know I look a hot mess, but that's the point that we're having this video, so I don't look a hot mess. Anyway, we're about to do my hair. If you have my Instagram, I hope you participated in my poll where I let you guys pick my hairstyle that I'm going to be doing today. And I pretty much had about the same things. They all were slicked back. They were ponies. Well, it was a slick back braiding pony. It was like two little space buns. It was, I can't even remember. Hold on, I could get it. Hold on. Option was these two buns, two braids, which that's the one I really wanted to win. But y'all didn't do that. It was this two snake thing. Can you guys see it? So it was like one braid, one ponytail, but two braids in that one ponytail. I still might try that because it looked real different. And I haven't seen those a lot. And also the last one, which was the common long slick back one pony braid. This is the one that won. This and in this one, those two hairstyles were literally going back and forth, back and forth. Yeah, my ponytail won by 34%. The two ponytail won by 29%. So end of the story, the one long pony won by 34%. I was drastic. That's the one we're going to be doing. I'm going to have some difficulties with this. And I'm going to tell you guys why I'm going to have some difficulties with this. Because my actual natural hair is really thick. It's not necessarily length problem, but it's necessarily really thick. So, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I wanted you guys to do the two pony thing because, one, my hair would be less hair per braid. And it probably looked better. No, in the picture, that was a long ponytail. No. My forehead, it's going to look like I'm bald-headed. No. So we're going to have to do a high pony. I kind of did this on camera to see how high I kind of wanted it. I think I want it a little higher. I want it like, be right here is fine. I don't know. Yeah. But anyway, let's get started with this video. For starters, let me list out my products that I'm going to need. My products are behind me on my bed. Dorm room problems. I have a brush, a little comb, a wide tooth comb. I actually have 3 different brushes. If you have real black girl hair, you always need more than one brush. And yes, they do different things. I have Got To Be edge control. I have this gel jam here. My mom and me discovered this when she started doing my braids, and I like it way better. It's kind of like a shine jam, but thicker to me, and it still gives you that sleek goodness, and it don't go nowhere. You're gonna need hair ties. I already have one in my hair clips, and of course the main thing of it all was 2 packs of hair. This is upside down. 2 packs of hair. I'm using, what is Jumbo Braiding Premium Soft. This is 1B connect along, whatever. I was watching videos, you know, guys, because I really want this to look good. So I watched about 3 different videos, 3 different methods. So I'm going to try first of all, I'm trying the no pin method. So it's going to be like no bobby pins or whatnot. 1, don't got none. 2, I want this to last a little bit, and those stabbing pins, nah. That's not gonna happen. And also, I'm gonna have to do a feed-in kind of method. And I have to do a feed-in kind of method because if the braid hits about here, the thickness of that braid is gonna be gone because my hair is so thick here. And when I braid it in the hair, you get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have to also do a feed-in kind of method when I get about here and that. And I'm probably gonna put a little curl on the end of the braid because why not? You know what I mean? We are working on a pre-flat ironed already hair. Y'all already know if y'all saw last week's video, which was the week in my life. Yeah, week in my life. So it was the week in my life video. I flat ironed my hair at the end of the video. It's a week later. It's done for. The roots, it's just giving blow dried. It's giving blow dried. You know what I mean? It's not necessarily giving straight anymore. So we're going to have to go back in with the blow dryer, the hot comb, and straighten the whole head out. The whole head. playing no games. What's up, guys? So I'm just putting that protective heat serum in there and just about to start blow drying my hair real quick and simple. Y'all already know how this goes. Alright, so it's giving blow dried. Being a little straighter, I can run this comb through it, so better. Now we're about to start the, flat ironing process. I put, heat protecting serum in there when I did it, so your girl's not just like putting heat on her hair like all the time. I'm badly in need of a trim, but who and their mammy has time for that? I'm not going baby parts 1. Your girl don't got time. I don't feel like it. I'm not flat ironing my whole head. I'm just trying to make it bone straight and make sure the roots aren't poofy so I can get it upwards. So yeah, we're gonna take this stuff root by root with the hot comb, go in, out, in, out. Y'all already know the drill. Already know the drill. I do not have to remind you guys. I'm not gonna lie, my hair held up pretty good. And speaking of a girl that anything happens, her hair goes poof, is on it. Like, for instance, my hair gets extremely thick in the shower too, again because the steam. I take hot showers. I don't know about y'all, but I take hot showers, so the steam just makes my roots cake up. So my roots were the only thing getting really, thick again. But yeah, I'm trying to flat iron my hair as quick as possible, but I don't know. It just wasn't giving to me when I rewatched this video. Alright, guys, so we are flat ironed. That flat ironing took way longer than what I wanted it to take. Like, I did not want it to take that long. So now I'm about to try to get my hair as high as possible up here and start molding. I'm gonna do the molding technique. I've never really done this technique. Which molding technique with making a ponytail is that you pre-make the ponytail. Whatever, I'll just show you guys. So flip, comb everything up, make sure you get the center of your head. Boom, boom, boom. So because my hair is pretty straight, we just have like flyaways. But now I'm just gonna take it where I want it to be. And I think this is a good spot to have it. So now I'm just gonna take my comb and I'm going to comb upwards, especially focusing on the back, because the back is what's most exposed. I'll turn around. So it won't be like lumpy or whatnot. It can be as smooth as possible. Y'all, while I'm talking like I know what I'm doing, I don't. This is not a tutorial. But I guess, no, it's not a tutorial because I don't know what I'm doing. Now that we have the hair where we want it, we're going to put a scrunchie on it. All right. And then we're going to mold it. So like I told you, I'm going to be using gel. This gel smells like, I don't know. But this is the gel. And I'm going to be using Got To Be. I'm going to spray. And I'm going to take my rat tooth comb or whatever. And then like push everything upwards like that. Of course I want edges, but as y'all can tell, like, I don't got a lot of edges. So I'm just gonna do like little swoops here and there. But I think because I don't plan on ODing with the gel, see what I'm doing. I can't even explain how I want to explain it. Just see what I'm doing. Yes, you're gonna see my mouth move, but you cannot hear me. So I'm doing this voiceover, and I basically molded my hair into what I wanted. I'm showing you the gel that I'm putting in my hair. I already showed you guys the products. So I'm just slicking back. At the end of this ponytail, the back still did not give the way I wanted it to give, but it's okay. It's okay. But the front looked pretty good. Pretty good. Straight and centered. Try not to break your scrunchies because I think mine is about to sleep. like I said, I don't have no tape wrap, so we're gonna have to make it do what it do with a scarf. Oh, scarves work the same, right? People still use scarves to lay their hair now. So I'm gonna take it and tie it. This is gonna work. It's gonna work. Watch it work. It's time for the packs of hair. I told you guys I'm doing the feed-in method, so I'm going to pre-portion out the hair before I get started because I don't want to lose the grip of the braid. If you hear that noise, it's Jupiter's because the bags are crumbling. And when she hears bags crumbling, she thinks she's going to get some food. And she not. I'm going to go about here. I'm going to go about like this. That good. That good. 2. We have a little bit left over, so I don't know. This is where stuff's about to get difficult, guys, and I'm just so scared. Come out good. It's gonna come out good. You wanna know why it's gonna come out good? Because I'm doing it, so I know it's gonna come out good. This is how we do the no pins method. Take the hair. We're not going half head and strapping it on, securing it with another tie. You're gonna take about 1/3 of the hair and loop it over like that, but I'm gonna make it a little longer than my regular hair. So like, yeah, like that, right? Then you're gonna take your hair, okay? You're gonna take your hair. You're gonna take the scrunchie and you're gonna secure it. So you flipped it over half of your head. Then we're gonna take it like that. All right, so we're gonna secure. So, don't pop it, don't pop it. I'm trying to get us close. So boom, secured like that with 1/3 of the hair, and then we take it and we flip it back over. So now it's like that. Y'all see, this is real good. Like I could just go like out like this. I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna take off the scarf for purposes that I feel that you guys can't really see the base of the braid, and isn't that the point, to see the base of the braid? All I know is that when I get it done, it's gonna look good. We're at this point of the hair. You take a piece of the hair. You take a piece of the hair and you wrap now immediately. You immediately start wrapping. There's got to be, and you saturate it with got to be. Go OD with that got to be. And you comb it and smooth it as it goes. Honestly, bro, this stuff works. I've been spraying it on my arm hairs, and bro, more. Take this, cause it's crunchy. Ooh. You take the blow dryer and you just now we're making 3 sections. This is why we have to, you see now here is getting thin. That's why we had to make those extra pieces to keep our braid at least full. I'm already getting frustrated. It's hair everywhere. I hate braiding hair. I don't know why I thought I could do this. Anyway, we're gonna start over. And my real hair is already so freaking thick. 2, 3. And now you start braiding. Simple, right? I'm gonna turn to the side so you can try to see better. This was pretty much my first attempt and it failed awfully. This is when I knew everything was going downhill. Like, it was just so bad. But the hair just came loose, but you'll see me. Okay, so we're taking some and we're going to add it in. Whoop. Bruh, I lost my braid. Oh my god, I never hit freaking recording and I don't know where the last part ended. I'm sorry. But we're trying. Push come to shove, if I don't like it, I'm just gonna take it out. Right? But then you wasted 2 packs of hair. So that's not what we want to do. This is me just trying to get my life together, and just try to braid the hair down. At this point, it was no going back. If I went back, the hair was never going to get back in my head. Like, it was already used and braided into. I'm not a professional braider, so I don't know how to take a braid out and keep that hair, you know, straight without getting tangled. Like, I was already struggling. So yeah, I was just going through a lot. But just watch me finish this braid. The end result wasn't too bad, but it wasn't great either. So right, so this is the braid. The braid is a little, let's get up close and personal. The braid needs some help, but overall I'm not angry. It's my first time ever doing something like this, so it's cute. I feel like we can finesse it, like, most definitely, for sure. Okay, so we're here and we have this hair left. I got tired of braiding it, so yeah, and it was like pretty skimpy, so I'm gonna cut it. Honestly, I'm not mad at it. Honestly, I keep looking at it. This right here, y'all, like, bro, Moelle, what's sticking out? It's the wrap that was supposed to go around. I mean, the got to be hard in it. It's semi worked, but I think the end was just so blunt that it didn't work, so now I have to try again. I'm gonna cut it where it pretty much loses its length, which is about here. Bruh, did not cut at all. Oh my gosh. There, I have flexi rods. I don't have no rollers, boo-hoo me, but I have flexi rods. So I'm just gonna, I made it go like that. Who knows what kind of curl I'll get with that. But yeah, I'm gonna try to find a bobby pin, because like I told y'all, I don't have one. So I'm gonna try to find one. And I also need to slick some hairs back up. Like, if I turn around, when I was braiding, guys, I kept trying to grip, and my hair was just arguing with me. So I'm gonna try to put this. I wish I would have made the pony higher, now like right here, but you live and you learn. That's why you're supposed to have a wrap on your hair, so you don't do what I did, which was yank some of the hair. But you live and you learn. Anyway, should I try to do some edges first too? Yeah. Brush. Like I told y'all, I don't have edges, so I just comb out what literally comes out. And I'm gonna do some stuff on the side. This really looks like a DIY project to me, but it's cute though. That's what's blowing me. I just want this to get tucked away, because not off the edge. Yeah, I'm boiling water right now to dip my ends, of course. Some people go like that way. I don't really know how to make my hand go that way. I know y'all probably like, what do you mean you don't know how to make your hand go that way? If you just did it, it never comes out when my hand goes that way. It never comes out right. So we're gonna go the way I always go, which is that way. I feel like I never mastered the art of edges. I just do this. I feel like if I just put this one little swoop, I just feel like it does it like this one little swoop is good enough for me, because it's just like edges became so much over the past few years. Like, if you just had a little, if you just had like a little swoop right there, but now there's like twists and curls and just got to be spread. It's a lot. It's a lot that comes with edges now. And I feel like my left edges never comes out as good as my right edge. Child, when you pop them edges on, it just make it look a little better. Yeah. If you get what I mean. But I feel like a hairstyle like this, everything has to be sleek. You know what I'm trying to say. So I don't even know how this big of a mess even happened for this one little braid. So we're gonna let this settle for about, 30 minutes to an hour. It's like, I might have put it on there for about 15 minutes to give it that hold look. Sit there, let that water keep boiling, and I will be back to you guys after I finish cleaning. Guys, so if you can't see, it's a steamy pot of water. I need a towel. Hold on. How was I about to do this without a towel? So take it, soak it in there. Soak it in there. Don't float. Don't float. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, spilt a little water there. And I'm spilling some on the floor still, but that's okay. For the sake of the video, should I like pop on some lashes? So now I'm taking some lip gloss. And boom. Yeah. 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 This lip gloss is almost out. That's great. Fantastic. And this is the end look. It's kind of like a ombre kind of vibe. Now let's take out this. I don't even know what this is, but we're gonna take it out. Guys, like, look how I have to take that out. I have to push this out because I looped it inward. I guess so. It looks like a little crackhead. I gotta stretch it out a little bit. There we go. There we go. Had to do a few stretches, a few tugs on it. I'm actually kind of excited. I popped on some lashes, did some lip liner. Yeah. Yeah. Boom. Got the braid. Got the braid. Yeah. Yeah. I can't see how it looks in the back. This is when it failed. Like, that's absolutely awful. Okay, guys, so we are done. We're complete. We did our little experiment. I will call this a fail, and I'm going to let you know why. I'm sure y'all agree it's a fail, too. One, the braid's not, like, as straight as I wanted it to be. I also wanted it longer. It just stops, like, here. That's, like, mid-waist. Also, the top is a little raunchy. Like, I couldn't secure the top, so you can see my natural hair a little bit. I don't like that. But it's not bad. Not at all for being my first time ever braiding with fake hair, and or my first time feeding in hair, and or my first time ever doing a hairstyle like this. So I'm not mad. I give myself a 10+. I know that the pony itself is for sure slick. But I do plan on doing a lot more hair experiment. We're going to call this the hair experiment part 1 because I plan on doing a lot more. So if you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Y'all can say whatever you guys want in the comments. But other than that, I really like it. I really enjoy it. Honestly, I feel like it's real cute when I put it to the side like that. Cute little curl at the end. It looked a little weird when we took it off, but yeah, guys. So without further ado, in this video, if you are new here, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you could be part of the Mo Vlog family. But if you're already a Mo Vlogger, as you should be, don't forget to like, comment. Thank you guys for watching this video. Love you all. Have a great week. Bye.